So we're gonna try this new thing where we've seen few topics that we find interesting. We're often bantering offline, and we might as well just take it online.
Bring
You
it
know,
here, yeah.
yeah, bring it here. Might as well for content. So the first one, or do you want to kick off this first one?
Yes. Once my internet complies. All right. So yes, this one is about the the man who May December was based off of. I'm gonna butcher his name. I feel bad. Vili Fualao. Oh, is he Polynesian or something? Do you think?
I think so. I don't know for sure, but I think I
Because I
saw a
think
picture of him. He
honestly,
looked,
yeah. Because I
yeah.
I just said I was gonna butcher it, but I feel like I nailed that. Anyway, I have the quote here. This is a quote from the Hollywood Reporter. I'm offended by the entire project and the lack of respect given to me, who lived through a real story and still living it.
Mm.
And I guess the discussion question is should May December have used his story or like gotten his permission or like talked to him or just acknowledge him in some way.
Right. Okay. So for context, May December is the movie we reviewed recently about so this guy is the student in the teacher-student relationship. He
Hmm.
was in seventh grade, or
Hmm.
in the movie. I think the movie's loosely based on their real
Yeah.
life relationship, right? But he was in seventh grade and she was his teacher,
Hmm.
and they ended up getting married and having kids and all that.
Having kids,
But
yeah.
um, so yeah, he's saying that I guess no respect was given to him and they didn't talk to him, which is the
Yeah, they
problem,
didn't
I
like
guess.
yeah.
But I
So
guess if
the
it's
kid and
loosely,
and the movie it's not based on like it's not saying any of that. It's just yeah, it's loosely based, but it's not like trying to recreate anything or use anything from
yeah,
them. It's like it made its own characters
it's kind of
and
its
it made its own
own
like yeah.
thing.
But
Yeah.
yeah, again, the question is should they still have like talked to him because it is okay. That's the whole thing is it really his story? And I say yes because I see people saying it's not because they changed it. But I still say
Mm.
it is his story because if it was me and I saw that movie and that happened to me, I'd be like, what the hell, like again, it's about him. It's like he went
Right.
through this trauma, this hardship. It's not like and like something a part of him got taken away from himself, and he's gonna watch a movie and he doesn't even have say in that. Like again, like if that was me, I'd feel how he feels.
Yeah. Okay. Let me play devil's
Okay,
advocate.
there, here we go. That's what I was
Because
waiting for.
okay, if I'm the director and I know I'm
Yeah,
gonna change parts of this, and I don't want to talk to this guy because I'm gonna feel like I have to do stuff, change my vision to like match this guy, which is like maybe I should, morally,
and that's not
but
the story you're trying to tell too,
yeah,
right?
exactly. So
Yeah,
it's kind of like I don't know. I don't know if I had it dead set in my head and I felt like I had enough facts without talking to this guy. I don't know if I would personally,
yeah.
but that's just me.
And what a lot of
um,
people I see doing too is using the excuse like, oh, it's almost as if the movie is like, having something to say about actors in Hollywood using story. Like, I know, but it's still actually happened to the guy though. Like their
yeah.
excuse is that the movie's talking about it at least, like in the movie itself, it's like saying it's not a
Mm,
good thing, but it still happened to a guy. Like it still doesn't excuse it though. You know what I mean?
yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's a tough situation. I don't know.
Another one too was then just this one like I don't that one grinds my gears. Then just watch a documentary if you want the real story. But it's like again, you could watch a documentary, but everybody's gonna be watching May December. Everybody it's getting award, but actually it's not. But because again, it's making fun of Hollywood. And Hollywood, is not gonna
Yeah, yeah,
give it
yeah.
recognition. But again, if it was me, if I was Billy, getting called by his first name, and I saw this, and somebody said, "Oh, you want to tell your story? Go make a documentary about it." And it's like nobody's gonna watch my documentary. Like
Yeah.
yeah,
Like this movie is what's getting
yeah,
the play, so that's what people are gonna roll with, And it's the other part of it is like, even though they say it's like loosely based, a lot of people are just gonna equate it to being like this is pretty much what happened, right?
that's
Like,
him. Yeah, that's him. Yeah,
yeah. So yeah, I also see, I kind of feel for that part of it too, and it is a really like tragic story too. Like,
Yeah.
man, yeah, it's tough. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like
Yeah.
I don't have
We didn't
anything
really come
else
to an
to say
answer,
about
but
it.
it's like it's just a really like complex situation, I guess.
Yeah, it's
Because
a
again,
complex
yeah, if you do
situation. There's multiple sides.
no, yeah, sorry, my internet's messing up too. Because I also see what you're saying. If I was the director, this is the story I had in mind. But like, I was gonna say like, oh, don't shouldn't you at least like talk to him, like let him know that you're gonna. But then again, like, how do you go about that? And then if he doesn't like it, but you're like, well, I'm
Yeah.
gonna do it anyway, and it's like,
Yeah, then it's like
yeah,
worse, you know?
yeah.
Um, and then okay, so in the article that we're talking about,
Yes, yeah. There's.
according to the Hollywood Reporter, so he says that he would have been open to a film that incorporated elements from his life, like that him and his wife separated and he was by her bedside when she died of cancer in 2020. And then he went on to father a third child in a different relationship. So, but like, okay, so imagine the director talks to him and then he's like, hey, you should include the portion
Hmm.
of my life after this tragic event. It's a totally different story,
Yeah,
kind of.
totally
Well,
different
no, not
story.
totally different, but like it's just it ends like the actual ending is Natalie Portman doing some
Makes this awful movie based on it.
yeah. So like you can't really end it with that anymore. It's kind of something
Yeah,
different, but it just kind of changes everything. So I can see both sides kind
yeah.
of there.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, I don't know. What do the
I know.
people
Yeah,
think?
yeah, it's just a super tough situation, I think.
Yeah,
But again, like, feel bad for the guy. He's like, gosh,
yeah, yeah. I feel for him
tough
for
life
sure
already.
too. Yeah.